Yes, but it's still a very big challenger, and that's why this film is important to show, especially here. There is a symbolism very big too to show this film here, and we want to show in more places, in more sessions. But yeah, and there's a comparison, but it's not the same thing about the funk carioca, funk from Rio de Janeiro. It's some similar in some points, but it's something else. It's not the same thing. And we really believe in culture and education for transformation. So this project is also about this, and we got a good surprise. Like Alliance Française was in our event. They bring some films for us from film from Francophone films from Africa, and we mixed this with the films from Pernambuco and made a wonderful debate. Another day, we got a very great session with a filmmaker from Tunisia. She bring three films. One film she made in Belize, another film in USA. So we always make this international connection. It's something important for us. And another point, as you know, Emerson, these filmmakers who is not big icon, not super famous, but got good works, sometimes they don't have space as they should. Mm-hmm. So we made retrospectiva, how can I say this? Throwback. Oh, yeah. So we threw throwbacks of many artists there, and they say, "Oh, it never happened in my career. Nobody never do this." You know, filmmakers with 50 years, with 60 years, and very important for our culture. Yes, I think it's this. I'm just gonna say a little bit about the film about my grandmother. That you can see, Camilo, very clear the connection between my family, my film, and Brazil. We all know the neo-Pentecostal culture increased a lot, and in my family, we used to listen pagode, raça negra, drink some beers, dance. But now, every day more, we have more members of the family who change their point of view, and they don't dance anymore, they don't drink anymore. So the culture is changing a little bit. But you remember the final scene is my grandmother with. Yeah. So this is a Afro-Brazilian ritual. So when I was editing the film, I said, no, I need to wait for the last day of the year because she always do this, and I want to put this in the film to show that a kind of resistance of our roots as a sea.
I think this point is very important because of your question, because you say also about the Brazilian cinema in general, and I think it's really important to see in these details how it is important, because it's talking about Brazilian identity. Yeah. And we see in your film, how the Brazilian culture changed from I don't know 40 years ago to, because I think about 20 years ago there was a break in the religions in Brazil. We became more Pentecostal, and then in the film we see this difference, because it starts with, as you said, with the beers, with drinks. There is a point we go also to the bar, and everybody is having fun, and then there is a moment that everything looks like there is no happiness anymore. It's very serious. It's very I don't know how to say, but it lacks this vivacity of the Brazilian, that everybody in Europe knows the Brazilian as people who dance, who likes to go to the beach, who has the passinho, But in a way, we also have this happening, and the shock. The passinho also, it means also this shock of the Brazilian, because it's a resistance. What they are doing there, it's a cultural resistance, and it's really important to show these films. Thank you.
Thank you. Emerson, another point that you say that you realize, but I don't know if everyone realizes, because it's not super explicit. It's about the political connection. We all know that neo-Pentecostal, most of the time, it's a more conservative point of view and sometimes change a lot. We know everything that happened in the last president in Brazil was a super delicate situation. And my cousin, who is in the beginning of the film, who is the last boy to get a gift, and then he's in 2005 singing the evangelic music for the grandmother. He say in a video he sent for the WhatsApp group of the family, this video saying that my grandmother got COVID. And if you realize, if you pay attention, he say sem a tal histeria, without the hysteria. So we all know the president that time say this to say, oh, you don't need to take care about, it's just a gripezinha, it's a big hysteria. So everything's there. You understand? If you pay attention, you're gonna see in the beginning of a film, I'm talking about another point now, not about politics, but one of my uncle is 12, so 11 persons with her in the canapé, in the coach. And one of them got a t-shirt of Germany, the football team. And my name is Toa Neukranz. So everything's there. If you pay attention in the film, you can see everything's there. Yes, it's also ultra representative because in Brazil we have more than 10 millions of solo mothers.